So hi Bagisha, my name is Ushu and I work for Kyangwali News. So you've had this sort of a conference today, and people have come from various states and those that live in Canada, particularly in this area of Kitchener, and those that came from Quebec, of course. So what was like the main thing that you think was very important as far as this discussion is concerned?
First of all, thank you. I thank you for attending as a special journalist and a visitor and someone who is concerned like to give out the news to the world. This is something which we have been fighting for a long time. Like many people should come together. We come from different countries, different problems. Whereby we need everyone to be concerned, united, and even privileged. Like to stay together. Staying together is a privilege. So bringing together these people is something which is vital, nice, and educative. You saw what we are running today, something concerning like families, something concerning like young people, something concerning women, like ladies, gentlemen. This is something which is really so important. First of all, me as an individual, I want something like I didn't know you. I saw you today.
Sure.
So the relationship we have made today is something big which should last for more than 20 years because this is a project which should bring people, help
Okay.
families, economically, physically, mentally, like all this, it is something which is there to help us. So when I heard about this, it was a good message.
Sure.
It impressed me, and I'm happy that I've been one of the members who attended this conference, and I'm encouraging even more people to keep coming in and see how good things are, and that this thing impresses me. I'm happy to have attended this. I've learned many things, and I'm happy for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So another thing, I had you talking about President Mobutu a couple of times during the
Yeah.
meeting. Do you have anything that you recognize President Mobutu for? Is he a president that has had any achievement in Congo? Like, why do you always refer to Mobutu in some of the things you mentioned?
Okay, to some extent, 32 years of Mobutu Sese Seko, I can count this one to be his success. We didn't have any kind of someone who would attack our country, and no one who died during Mobutu Sese Seko's regime. We have not lost the 6 million people we have lost during other governments which came in.
Sure.
So this is something which we should credit Mobutu for having 32 years of peaceful like living.
Yes.
Even if we had the corruption, even if military men were not paid and the citizens used to pay them,
Sure.
but this is something which you should recognize him. You used it to eat and sleep.
Sure.
This is a success.
So-
At least you would go farming, you eat your food, even if you share with the military, but you would eat. You would have your cows, you share with the military, but you eat. You have them, you sell them. They used to protect the country. But imagine where democracy came in and they removed the so-called dictator, and we have lost 6 million people. So whom can we credit now? So
Yes.
these people who have lost 6 million people, or the man who we stayed,
Who
and
stayed for 32 years
and we
without
didn't
any
lose
problem.
anyone. This is a privilege.
It's a privilege. So you credit President Mobutu for having ruled Congo for all that long and was peaceful, other than these two other presidents we've had after him, which is, it does really make sense. But that's not actually my point. I think I just wanted to know why you were referring to him, if it's something that people might need to know, and I'm glad you mentioned it. Now, another thing is, you and I, people of this generation, and it's very difficult to convince most of the youth.
Yeah.
We see people coming from refugee camps.
Yeah.
And some people say, like, we have some issues and maybe the youth can play a role.
Yeah.
My question is, do you really think refugees have resolved their issues by getting resettled? And if yes or no, do you think the youth have a role to play in resolving any issues that have arisen after resettlement?
First thing first. First, you see, in resolving a problem, always there are procedures we should follow. People who want to resolve problems, let me say, in a standard way, I would encourage people to go to school.
Sure.
You know, people who went to school, they understand things differently than those who didn't go.
Yes.
First of all, solving the problems, it will be totally different.
Yes.
Okay, because you went to school, you are now understanding the culture. You see the problem we have, which are making us not solve the problems, we have not yet understood the cultures,
The
the
culture.
procedures. Okay, so if we have been educated into something, of course we are able to solve the problems.
Yes.
There is nothing like being a refugee. The problem is to remain in the refugee status. There is a saying in English language that you can get someone from the village, you take him to the town, but you cannot remove villagehood into this person in the town.
In town, yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
it's just a matter of life transformation. If you are transformed, what are you supposed to do?
Yes.
You ask of like the youth coming from this country and they're making miracles. Yes, we make it. We can. We have seen the Obamas coming from nowhere and they do something with different parents, but they become president. We have seen all these men who are making it, the Pogbas, these big men who are making things who are of our color. Why can't we make it? We can.
We can make it.
Just if we encourage people to go to school, follow the rules and regulations for the country, of course you can make everything.
Yes.
If you want to become an entrepreneur, the chance is opened for you.
Yes.
If you want to start any company, you follow the procedures, you can do something.
Sure.
So this is just something you're believing. Who are you? How can you utilize yourself? The reasons that why we are not achieving many things, as you asked, is because we are not first we do not know ourselves. So this system of saying, okay, the government will help me, you do not do your own things, of course you will lose. You are not following the procedures.
Yes.
This system, if they say overspeeding, please don't do it, because you will get a ticket.
You'll get a ticket.
A ticket will reduce on your points, then with time they will take your license.
Yes.
So you lose everything.
You lose everything.
So the best procedures, if we can change something, as you asked, we should start one by one, ourselves. If we transform ourselves, we are supposed to transform others, and the others, and the others, which will have a generation of transformed people.
Transformed people. Yes.
So, and then, if we are transformed, then we can get all the things you are asking for, like we can achieve anything. But this system of, if you know you are drinking alcohol, you know the rules of alcohol in the US, for example, you are not supposed to drink and drive. So if you drink, if maybe you drink and drive, you know the results is bad.
Yeah,
If
you can die as
yes,
well. It's
okay.
not only the state, but also you yourself.
Yes,
your health.
ourselves. So this system of protecting our lives, our dignity will always give us a chance to achieve many things. Okay, but the moment you lose your life, you drink alcohol every time, you drive, you lose everything. You lose your license, you lose your life, you lose your family because of something small. So we can achieve anything so long as we are determined to follow the rules and the procedures of a certain country. That's something I think about it.
Sure, that's really correct. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Bagisha.
Thank you so
for
much.
the good
too.
job. And I hope to meet you next time.
Oh, thank you so much too for hosting me.
Thank
and
you.
I'm happy to encourage everyone
Sure.
to join you and follow your procedures, websites, and whatever, so that they can read the news about you. Thank you.
Good. Thank you.